Hi, I'm a Bullis Student Tutor. In this video, we will be learning to do percent change problems. To do so, we will be using the ratio of two amounts to find a percent. Let's get started. You will see percent change in two forms, whether asking for percent increase or percent decrease. No matter the form, they both follow the same rhythm. As said before, to solve these types of problems, we're going to be looking for the ratio between two amounts. We can find this ratio in the following formula: amount of change over the original amount. The amount of change describes the difference, while the original amount is just the amount we started with, the principal or initial. Now please don't try to memorize this formula. Let's try to understand it conceptually. You have 2 liters of water. What percent change do you need to reach 3 liters of water? So right away we can tell a few things. We know that it will be a percent increase because we started at 2 liters of water and we're going up to 3 liters of water. 3 liters of water is greater than 2 liters of water, so we will have to increase. Now let's put our formula into action. We have the change amount, which is from 2 liters to 3 liters. 3 liters minus 2 liters is just 1 liter over the original amount, which is 2 liters. And that is equal to, if you want to use your calculator, you can, 0.5 as a decimal. Now we can change that decimal into percent, 0.5, by moving the decimal 2 places to the right. 1, 2. So we have a 50% increase. Now for that, we just plugged it into the formula. But now let's figure out what we actually did. We started out asking, how could we get 2 liters to 3 liters? Which is another way of asking, how much of 2 liters do we have to add to reach 3 liters? By looking at the change in amount, we saw that we had to add 1 liter onto 2 liters to get to 3 liters. We moved on to see that 1 liter was 50% of 2 liters. So our final answer was saying, in order to get to 3 liters, we had to add 50% of 2 liters, which is 1 liter, and we would get to 3 liters. And just to emphasize that one more time, by adding 50% of 2 liters, we were able to increase our amount to 3 liters of water. Now let's apply what we just learned to a few more problems. So from 78 minutes to 85 minutes, what is the percent change? Right away, again, we know that since we're going from 78 to 85, 85 is greater than 78, so it will be a percent increase. In order to get from 78 to 85, that's going to be a change or difference of 7 minutes. So our change of amount is 7 minutes. And our original amount would be 78 minutes. Using our calculator, we can tell that is about 0.09. As we learned before, like we did before, we are going to move the decimal over 2 places because a percent is out of 100. A 100 has 2 zeros, so that justifies us moving it 2 places. And that brings us to a 9% increase. Our next problem is what percent change does it take to get from 81.9 feet to 68. Immediately we see it's a percent decrease because 68 is less than 81.9. So the change from 81.9 to 68 is about 13.9 feet, and our original amount is 81.9. This gives us an answer of about 0.17. Same as before, we moved the decimal over 2 places. We know that this was a 17% decrease. We cannot claim one correct way of doing any one problem in the world of mathematics, so I want to show you one more quick way of how you might do this. Let's use the problem from 78 minutes to 85 minutes. We can figure out that 78 is 91% of 85. So if we look at 85 as our whole amount, we don't want 91% of it. We want all 100% of it. So we can figure out, using this different method, that we need to increase that 91% by 9% to get to our full 85 minutes. For different people, different ways work better, so it's up to you to decide which way you like best and understand better. This has been a Bullis Student Tutors video. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to check out the rest of the videos on our page. Thanks for watching!